Hello everyone, welcome to Awkward Author. My name is Alyssa Grasso, and this is my weekly vlog and podcast about my sometimes awkward author life. I am going to warn you ahead of time, just in case my neighbors, the neighbors from hell, if you've been following along with me for a while now, they are actually moving out. They're moving out the end of this month, which is just a few days away. But I guess part of that is that they were making a ton of noise over there. Yesterday, there was a lot of hammering and sawing going on. I have no idea. I guess things were damaged over there and they're trying to fix it before they're all cleared out and hopefully get their security deposit back. I don't really know, but it's been very noisy over there now. Fingers crossed, so far today it's been quiet, so I think they might not even be home right now. But at any point, we could start to hear a ton of noise from over there. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but just wanted to warn you about that. But yeah, I am looking forward to them moving out and hopefully someone not so annoying moving in. So this week has been a very busy week for me, but as far as author stuff goes, I've done almost nothing on the author front. Pretty much nothing, I would say. Which is how it goes, and I knew that was going to happen. I have a day job, a day business, whatever you want to call it, as a reseller, and this is a very busy time of year with shopping and selling, and that's all very good, but it also means that, the author stuff has to get shifted to the back burner for at least a couple weeks or so. And I do anticipate once I get back into like the middle of December or so, things actually quiet down. I know that's like when people are like, oh, crazy with holidays. But for me, things quiet down about then, and I can maybe get back into my usual routine, get back to writing, which I really haven't done. I think like last night, before I went to bed, I was like, I have a little bit of time. I'll, do some writing. I think I wrote maybe like 2 paragraphs before I was falling asleep, and, it was just like typing nonsense. So, yeah. And, I was doing some dictation, so I really haven't even been doing that. I just haven't been, my head, I'm just too crazy and overwhelmed with everything going on, so I just have not been doing the writing stuff. But I will get back to it, and definitely ideas are going in there, even if I haven't been actually writing things, just thinking about things, planning things. One of the things I've been thinking about, advertising has basically been put on hold for me, except for some AMS ads that I have going, that I set up a while ago and are still going. I've done nothing advertising wise. And, this time I guess, it's good also just to have that time to think, because I'm also thinking like it probably makes the most sense to, advertise my free book and try to build up my mailing list right now. So that in the future, when I'm putting more books out there, I have a bigger mailing list audience to reach, and hopefully we'll sell some more books. So that's kind of, just as I've been thinking about things, if I'm going to advertise, I probably want to focus on the free book as opposed to the paid book. And I'll see, probably, in the new year, I'll get going with some new ads again, maybe before then, I don't know. And I'll see how those go as I try to figure these things out. I sell stuff on the internet. That's my, main source of income. And then I also sell some print-on-demand products. Those of you that watch my other channel know this. And so yesterday and really starting like Black Friday, through Cyber Monday, has been a very busy time for me for sales, for internet, sales of both the print-on-demand stuff and, of course, the regular things that I sell on Amazon, which, this time of year obviously is a huge time of year for sales. But the one interesting thing is that my book sales don't really follow that trend. I mean, I've sold books, but not really any more than I would normally sell, I don't think. So just something interesting to note. I mean, I think at least in my case, the people I am selling books to are people that are buying it for themselves to read. And this time of year, I think people actually maybe buy a little bit less for themselves because they're busy spending money on gifts for everyone else. so I don't expect really to have my sales jump up this time of year because of that. But it just is interesting to observe. Like everywhere else, they're like, super high. And then my book sales are like, still normal, steady, where it's been. I did get a notice. This came in the mail. You probably, if you are a US-based author, self-published author, you probably got one as well. This is from Bowker, letting me know that for, I think it was like a 2-month span of time, which was during a time when I made purchases from Bowker, their website was compromised, and hackers or whatever could have gotten credit card numbers, expiration dates, security code, that sort of thing, and so they advised me to check my statement, which is funny because this notice came to me in the mail on the same day that I got a replacement for my one credit card, which had been compromised. And, so that may have been where it was compromised. I mean, I don't know for sure because I use that card. This is like my business card, so I use it everywhere. And, it very well could have been from Bowkers. It could have been from anywhere else. And it's been compromised before, even when I didn't buy stuff from Bowkers. But, that was just interesting to get that and my card at the same time. I was thinking, well, Bowkers, I'm way ahead of you there. Bowkers, for those of you that don't know, is the what you have to use to buy ISBN numbers if you are a US-based author. So lovely that for 2 months or whatever it was a pretty good span of time. It wasn't 1 week or something like that. For that big span of time, the website was compromised and your information was going out there to these hackers. So it's interesting, the modern world. It's the theme. I just got another credit card, another replacement credit card last week. And this is the third replacement card I think I've got for this particular account. And this is a card I hardly ever use because I actually just use it for personal things, for myself. And I don't buy many things for myself, apparently. So this past time, when it got compromised, there was only 3 places that I used it where it could have gotten compromised. And I do think it was a gas station where I used it, and because in the previous instances when it had been compromised, I had used it at the same gas station. So we have an ongoing thing at the gas station in my own town where constantly those card skimmers are getting put in the pumps there, and people are like, yep, on our Facebook page, people are like, yep, I got my card stolen. They went to a Wawa near Philly or something like that. It's always constant. So, I mean, I don't know who local would even use a credit card at that gas station. I always pay cash there. But this was a station in New Jersey where I think my card got compromised. For those of you that aren't familiar with it, New Jersey does not have self-service gas stations, okay? All gas stations in New Jersey are full service. Someone, pumps your gas for you. So you don't even put the card in yourself. The attendant does that. And so, I mean, I'm not accusing necessarily the attendant because they might not have been involved, and somebody could have put the skimmer into the pump, because it's still a regular gas station, just in Pennsylvania or somewhere else where you pay at the pump, where you put the card in there, but it's the attendant doing it when you're in New Jersey. So yeah, I strongly suspect that's where the card number got stolen from. So yeah, obviously, this is an ongoing issue, and they're going to have to work out some kind of way to get around this, and I don't know what the solution's going to be, but in the meantime, it's I'm going to have to pay cash for gas, or, go to a different gas station or whatever, and I don't know. And it's just pretty annoying. And now UPS is here, and he's delivering me more packages because I keep getting packages because I'm selling stuff on the internet. So I'm going to pause this for just a second. Okay, guys, I am back now. It is a crazy time of year. What can I say? And on that note, I should probably wrap this video up. I know it's a shorter one, but I really don't have much to report on the author front for you this week. I will be back next week with a new video. Next week, I will actually have a new author income report because it's going to be a new month. I'm not going to have crazy neighbors next door. Things are good, guys. Things are good. I don't even know what my author income report is going to look like because I really have not been keeping track of things. I've just been... I've been busy with other stuff. So maybe I'll actually turn a profit this month. Who knows? You'll have to come back next week and see. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. I put out these videos, podcasts every week, just talking about the wonderful, sometimes awkward experiences I'm having as an author. And do thank you guys for watching. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, that sort of thing. If you want to know more about me, please check out my website, which is alissagrosso.com. That's ALISSAGROSSO.com. And I will see you and talk to you guys all again next week. Have a good one. Keep your credit card number safe, and have fun out there, guys.